So I'm back. I realise it's been a really long time. I've been away for my Easter holidays. I went back to the UK and I was planning to do a bit of video vlogging when I was back, but unfortunately my camera ran out of battery, so I've been without the ability to for a little while. I've got plenty planned, so stay tuned. Yeah, if you ever want to follow what I'm doing, if I'm not uploading videos, then just check out my Twitter or my Instagram, because that's what I tend to use when I'm out and about. I wanted to talk about something that I had experienced recently in Denmark, which I didn't think, or I hoped I wouldn't have to experience, but sometimes it happens. And that's about crime. So as a country, Denmark has a relatively low crime rate. Looking at current statistics, it's currently ranked like 29 something, and to put that into context, it's one of the lowest countries, and the UK is about 42 or something. And they've always been associated with feeling quite a safe place to live, or at least I felt that around here. I've never felt intimidated or threatened. I come from a relatively small city back in the UK, and I feel less safe there than I do here. That's not to say that no crime happens, and I first came across this in a forum of expats living in Denmark, where someone started a thread about how frustrated they were that they fell asleep on the S train, which is like the city train, and they had their bag stolen when they fell asleep, and the responses from most people were saying, well, what do you expect? You were asleep, you weren't watching your stuff, crime happens. And I have to say, I feel the same. Like I was surprised that someone felt almost that comfortable, too naive in a way to believe that no crime ever happens here, because that's not true. Crime happens everywhere and you must always be aware of that. I am a relatively careful person, you know. I've travelled in big cities before, and even in my hometown, you know, I'm always very careful of what my belongings and where I am and who's around me. I've just come to learn that. However, I let my guard down last week, and I'm so frustrated with myself more than actually the whole incident, because I should have been more careful. I was on my bus heading home, my friend was coming to visit, I picked her up from the airport. It was very busy on the bus. We were talking English, which I think maybe made us more obvious that we weren't Danish, you know, we weren't locals. And out the corner of my eye at one of the bus stops, I saw the man who'd been standing very close to me, and I'd put it down to the fact that it was very crowded, run off the bus, and I looked down at my bag and my purse was gone. And I'm so angry because I desperately tried to be careful. You know, it's a zip bag, it doesn't even have a tag on it, so, you know, I should have noticed the fact that someone was unzipping it, and I always try and keep it like on my front, not behind me. But I didn't. I guess I was distracted with my friend and I had my purse stolen. But it was the best of a bad situation. My phone, my iPod, keys, my rice corp, my travel card were all in my coat pocket, not in my bag. So, and I had, you know, very little cash on me, 100 kroner probably at most. But the frustration is I've lost my cards, my driving license, European health card. It's a word of warning, really. I knew that I expected crime to happen here. It's a city, you know. I know they have a low population density in terms of other big cities in the world, such as Tokyo, London, New York, etc. But I've never ever felt that I'm safe enough to not expect crime to ever happen. So it's a word of warning, really. If you come here travelling or living, be careful of your belongings. Crime will still happen here, and it can happen at the most unexpected moment, even if it's in the comfort of a bus that you take so regularly to and from your home. You can't expect it, so watch your things and take out some insurance. I took out travel insurance to cover me while I'm over here. Even if you're just here for a few days or you're coming to live, take out some kind of contents insurance and just be aware, don't be naive, crimes can still happen. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully it'll be a bit more cheery than this one. Bye for now.